Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football in Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, at quarterback.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Brought down.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, Lockhart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run here with Balaj. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lockhart. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Lockhart. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. To throw on 3rd down, Lockhart. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now going on 1st down and completing it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets,
they run it with Balaj. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lockhart, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
The score remains tied, 0-0.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Down at the 30-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Back to throw. Hall. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and that he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, New York.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Six yards left on second down. A draw play now. Balaj. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now Balaj. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
47-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up And make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide.
Lockhart's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Lockhart. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
1st and 10 at the
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
27.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
He was brought
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Balaj. Stop stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first and 10, Lockhart. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and 1 from the 2.
Second and 1 at the Patriots.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Kalen Ballage, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Hall on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and 5 from the 8. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Lockhart. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. So we've reached an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Jets 7.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Blake Cashman.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now second and 11 from the 32. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down.
And quickly they get to the line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. To throw on 2nd down. Hall. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 3 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Lockhart stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Lockhart going right side here, and that's complete.
Lockhart's pass.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
7 on the play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
20, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Taken down right at
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd down. From the gun, Lockhart. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Lockhart under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A
loss of 3 yards.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call. Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of it.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
And to give this time to the tailback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 37.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Made at the 38-yard
We're
line.
off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
For a Patriot.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense. Because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys at the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
At the 13-yard line.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's scooped up. by the Jets. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail by 2 scores in the fourth, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Lockhart. He'll buy some time right.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first down. Lockhart escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Pushing his way through. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, Lockhart, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Chase Win of it. The quarterback is sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught by Herndon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lockhart, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lockhart throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
At the 7-yard.
From the gun, Lockhart. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
89, Chris Herndon.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
The running back.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the 19-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd 18th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that.